in the woods with Urban Rebel. We spent a little bit of time in it. I just kind of showed you the ropes, the ons, the offs, the goes, the stops, but kind of tell everybody your first initial impression and stuff of this thing.
Today was the first day really out in the wilds with the Urban Rebel racing buggy, and it absolutely totally blew my mind away. You know, when I researched about 9-10 months ago, I did a lot of research into different types of buggies and who the best builders were, and I really selected Wide Open Design because they not only build the best buggies, they're the easiest guys to work with. They know what they're talking about, and they do not take advantage of the customers. So we're coming out here today, meeting the buggy for the first time in a while. We attacked some big ass mountains out there today, and this thing was phenomenal. I have a lot to learn with this buggy because it's new to me. A lot of it is fly-by-wire in terms of the getting on the gas. And let me tell you, up front we have over 700 brake horsepower of Mast Motorsports V8 up front, and that puppy, that will tear your underpants off. Let me tell you, it's when you gas that thing, she's going good.
Perfect. So that was kind of the deal. Whenever you came to us, it was like, hey, you just picked up the phone. You never know who's ever going to be on the other end of the phone from a business standpoint. Richard was there, and he's like, man, I've been looking up stuff, and I found you guys or whatever. But how did you find us? I've never asked you that. How did you find us?
Rick and I was a couple of guys that we met up in Arkansas when we were four-wheeling with the Toyota guys.
Yeah.
And one or two guys mentioned, you know, if you want the top end, like the Rolls-Royce Bentley of buggies, you want the ultimate on buggies, there only is Wide Open Design. Those guys are the best in the business, and this is a testament as to what they build. It really is the best in the business. I've been thrilled from a racer who races normal GT cars like Ferraris, Porsches, and Aston Martins. We kind of knew what we wanted in a buggy, but we weren't quite sure all of the components. And Adam and his team allowed us to hand select exactly what we needed to do what we wanted to do with the buggy, and that was phenomenal. And I have to say, my decision to choose Wide Open Design would be the same decision I would make today, having just taken delivery of a new buggy. If I wanted a second or a third buggy, these are the guys to come to. There is nobody else out there.
That's always great to hear. That's always what you want to hear. So I appreciate that for sure, because you were just as much fun to work with throughout the whole build. Is, man, we picked colors, we bounced ideas back and forth, and he let me run with my ideas, but he also pushed back when I would say, hey, I think this is it, and he would be like, well, let's look at that. And you would push a little bit, and then I'd kind of push on you, and it really turned out to something pretty stunning. I mean, with the metalwork on top, the mesh and the bead rolling and stuff, it's stuff that we and him kind of pushed on each other to really pull out of, it's a cool buggy, then we wanted to make it just an awesome buggy. And that was the whole thing behind this, and I really think that's what we got to as far as the looks and everything else. And then Richard, I'd say you were new to the sport, so you took you took what I wanted you to put into the buggy, and then you said yes or no. But pretty much everything that I wanted 14 bolt axles. I wanted a big knuckle front end where we didn't have to worry about axle breakage and stuff like that. The Mast Motorsports, just a turbo 400 rock solid transmission, all that good stuff. And you just took all that and said, yeah, that's fine, that's the way we're doing it, that's what you recommend. So yeah, you were just as easy to work with, and I love having a good customer and everything else, and then a good day of wheeling and some good seat time, and man, it always makes for a good day. So
it certainly does, and that collaboration between the two has really made the build process for me even more fun, because we were able to hand pick the components and make sure, because you know, when I talk to some other builders in the past, they want to sell you X, Y, and Z. Even if it's not quite the right thing for you, they want to sell you X, Y, and Z. The great thing with going with Wide Open Design, and Adam and Rocky, who works for them, is great bunch of guys. They know what they're talking about. They want to get you exactly what you're looking for, and maybe a little bit extra on top. Because sometimes what you're looking for today is not what you're going to need necessarily in 6 months or 9 months. So this guy's always had a little bit on top. For us, we want something that's really designed to perform out of the box. I said to Adam, we want a buggy that's capable of handling at least 1,000 brake horsepower, maybe even 1,200 brake horsepower, even though the engine is limited at 700. And we've really built a buggy where we're running it below its maximum capability, and this is going to be an awesome rig on the trail. Yeah. Keep watching social media for us too, because this Urban Rebel buggy is going to go places only a rental car could go.
From the discussion today, I can't wait to watch the video. Yeah. So man, just pretty much we can wrap it off with just saying thanks to you for letting us build an awesome machine. You turned us loose, but you were right there in the middle of it, and that's the way we really want our customers to be, is kind of, you want to be that good collaboration of what you can say and make things happen, and then you just push back on us. And it was awesome. You were really subceptive, or whatever you want to say, you're acceptive to our suggestions, and you did trust in us, and we do appreciate that. And then kind of one other thing I want to throw out today is AOP's let us come in here on a Monday and test everything out, and I really do appreciate them for opening up the gates and letting us come in here, because we kind of pretty much got this beautiful place to ourselves, and it's been pretty awesome.
Well, we did, but you have to remember that part of the government policies these days is you have to have a token Scotsman at your facility in order to qualify for a grant. So I'm probably that token Scotsman.
You're probably.
I've probably got some more federal grants for these guys for the park. Let me just say, the park that's here, it is beautiful. It is. The trails are really super well maintained. They're beautifully signposted along the way, and we had some fun this morning. This is so much better than working, and a great day on the trail is a better day than working in the shop.
No doubt.
I am so thankful for having met these guys, the whole team of Wide Open Design. I had an opportunity to meet with Adam's dad today, who's a phenomenal guy too, and so thank you and the team for a job well done, man. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for that, and the whole build, everything else. Like I told you when it's kind of coming to the end, this one's almost, I'm kind of disappointed that we won't get to work together. So we'll figure something else out though. Well, I kind of figured that maybe I don't have one with doors, and maybe as you start to get older, I may require one with doors. Well, so you never know. There could be a Toyota FJ build in the process,
that could
along
be cool.
with a Jeep there. So check these guys out. www.wideopendesign.com. These guys are the best.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Buddy.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Great day.
Sir.